Right. Let's get flying. We are in a Cessna 208, a Grand Caravan. We'll be flying up to Mackinac Island from Chicago Midway Airport. Looks like we'll have ATC on departure. Doesn't look, tower's not active, but approach and center are online. And it looks like Minnesota Center's online too. So let's get set up. Yeah, let's get in everything set up right now. Alright, let's check. Oh, I need to check something. Alright, let's fire the battery. Right. Let's turn our avionics on. I'm going to tune to, first off, uh, right, so we're on, alright, we're on Unicom. Alright, I got us. Alright, squawk 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Com 2, I'm gonna put on the guard frequency, which is 121. Alright, we gotta turn on certain lights before we get fired up, so let's go. Main panel. Beacons on, we want our net. We want our net. Okay, close. I hear a plane out there somewhere. And then pull up a chart on the. We are going to take off from 4 right here. Um, One more thing I gotta do is I gotta nine. All right, let's fire up. So, fuel valve on. Putting low idle, chen on, ignition on. Alright, let's feather our propeller just so it doesn't fly away from us. Alright, fire in the hull. Don't do some. Alright, perfect engine start. By the way, anyone you see like pass by and stuff, that's actually real people. We are on BatSim, so I'm gonna make a first call out here. Never mind. I'm just gonna go ahead and depart. Should probably turn the starter off. I went the wrong way. prepare for takeoff as actually it's A321. I believe it's an A321. Get ready for takeoff. Heaters on. Generators working. Alright.
November 208 Lima November, how do you read? November 797 Charlie Golf, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
3487, 7 Charlie Golf, good day.
208 Lima November, how do you read?
I hear you.
Southwest 3752 radar contact, left turn please.
Okay, starting the turn now to 250 for 3752.
This is Cessna November 208 Lima November. I hear you. We're almost ready to go at Midway 4 right.
Are you IFR or VFR, sir?
IFR, Mackinac Island.
Yeah, okay, Lima November, Roger, standby. Delta 1139, turn right, heading 070, join the localizer.
070 and track localizer Delta 1139.
Advise when you have O'Hare Airport in sight and when you're on the localizer.
We have the field in sight and we'll report once intercepting the localizer Delta 1139.
Southwest 3752, climb maintain 13,000, clear direct PQ.
Okay, 13,000 and PQ for 3752.
United 328, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
3487, we'll feel later, no way.
Okay, 288 Lima November, I have an amendment to your flight plan. Let me know when you're ready to copy it.
1 second.
Chicago approach, November 2 Alpha Sierra 8,000 for 6,000.
2 Alpha Sierra, Chicago approach, welcome aboard. O'Hare altimeter 2909 our tree. What approach would you like into executive? Do you want the ILS or can you do a visual?
We can do a visual into executive in 299 2 Alpha Sierra.
2 Alpha Sierra, Roger, you can expect that for now.
Roger that, we'll expect the visual 6 2 Alpha Sierra.
This is Cessna November 208 Lima November. We are ready for flight amendment.
Delta 1139, cleared visual approach, runway 10 center.
1139, clear visual approach runway 09 center.
You want 9 center for 1139? Okay, that's approved. Yeah, cleared visual approach, runway 9 center.
Runway 9 center, clear visual approach for runway Delta 1139.
Okay. November 208 Lima November. First fix you're going to fly to is Lukey. Lima, Echo, Whiskey, Kilo, Echo. Then direct Yeksu, rest of route unchanged.
Okay. You're gonna have to guide me, unfortunately. I don't know how to add stuff to flight paths, but it's alright. I know you already have too much on your workload right now.
Yeah, you gotta first fix Lukey, and then it'll be 6,000 for your cruise. Lima Echo Whiskey Kilo Echo will be the first fix, and then afterwards it's the other fixes that you filed. Southwest 3752, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
3487 for 3752. Good night, thanks.
November 2 Alpha Sierra, just maintain 4,000.
4,000 to Alpha Sierra.
Departure net 474, level 5,000.
474 radar contact. Climb maintain 15,000, clear direct earned.
Okay, climb maintain 15,000 direct earned, United 474.
28 Lima November, you ready to go?
This is Cessna November 208 Lima November. I'm still trying to find the point you're talking about. Are you referring to anything in the Chicago area? Because the points I put down are for an approach to Mackinac.
Yeah. So Midway 8 departure. The Midway 7 departure. It's the first fix is Lukey. Lima Echo Whiskey Kilo Echo. Southwest 8538. Welcome to Midway. Taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Southwest 8538.
Delta 1139. Contact O'Hare Tower 120.75. Delta 1139. Contact O'Hare Tower 120.75.
Contact Tower 12075, Delta 1139.
United 474. Contact Chicago Center 134.87.
3487, United 474.
Alright, this is Cessna November 208 Lehman, November. Alright, I see what we're talking about. It's my bad. I'm sorry, I'm new.
No, you're good. Once you have all that planned, let me know. Yeah, it's the departure, Midway 7 departure procedure. And I need you to fly Midway 7 departure, radar vector to Lukey. Fly radar vectors. I'll give you direct Lukey once you're in the air. I'll give you headings. But you got to go to Lukey before you go to Yeksu. Otherwise, the center's going to get mad at me.
Alright, I'm gonna set that up on my GPS, and we'll get back with you.
Sounds good. November 57600, Chicago approach, are you up?
Shit, we're under pressure right now.
Chicago Center 1190. Chicago Center, November 57600, cruising at 1000.
November 57600, heavy Chicago approach. Hello, welcome. Do you expect a visual? Runway 10 center.
10 center, November 57600.
Okay. Fine route. Oh.
November 57600, heavy, clear, direct Giorgio.
November 57600, cleared.
Direct Giorgio for 7600.
Okay, direct Giorgio 57600.
November 2 Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 360.
Left heading 360 to 2 Alpha Sierra.
57600, confirm your direct Giorgio?
Yes, November 57600, direct to Giorgio. I'm working on it.
Okay, thank you. November 57600 heavy, thank you. Descend and maintain 7,000, please.
Descend and maintain 7,000, November 57600.
Southwest 8548, taxiing into the gate. Thank you very much and take care, sir.
8538, thank you for flying. Have a good night. November 2 Alpha Sierra, turn right heading 050.
14,000, cross
Right,
fire
050 to 2 Alpha Sierra.
I think that was JetBlue 811, Chicago approach. Welcome. O'Hare altimeter is 2909 or tree. Information, Victor is current. Expect the visual 10 center approach.
We have Victor, we'll expect the visual for 10 center, JetBlue 811.
Two Alpha Sierra, what runway can we plan on flying the visual for?
That's good information, right? Standby. It'll be a visual for runway 34, so you can expect to enter a pattern or circle to 34.
Roger that, we'll expect 34 to Alpha Sierra, and we're cool with the downwind.
Okay, I can also give you a localizer entry for the runway 16. Otherwise, if you see it, you can just enter the pattern.
To Alpha Sierra, we don't have it in sight yet. It's up to you what you'd like us to do.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, just fly at present heading for now. I'll give you the descent in a second. Lima November, how's it going?
This is Cessna November 208 Lima November. I cannot find Lukey, and I'm referencing the fact that there's a...
I feel like you can type it in, but sure. You know what? Give me a second. Let me coordinate something with the center.
Yeah, it's because I'm on FSX, but I'm basing it off the fact that I'm referring to the VOR GIJ, and that's like Niles, Michigan, and I know that's pretty far out, and I can't find anything.
Can you do you want to do direct Gipper? That's GIJ, so direct Gipper first before you go to Yeksu?
Sure. I just gotta, yeah, let's try that, just because I know where that is.
Okay, so I'm going to vector you. You'll eventually, don't do it yet, but eventually you'll get direct Gipper, and then once you get to Gipper, you can get to the field. I'll see if I can make it easy for you.
Yeah, it's my bad. I just can't find it, and I don't want to just be an issue for everyone else.
All right, let me know when you have that all set up and you're ready to go. November 2 Alpha Sierra, descend, maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000 to Alpha Sierra, and we have field in sight.
Okay, lovely. Executive altimeter is 2996. Information to India is current. You can enter the right downwind for runway 34.
Roger that, down to 3,000, we'll enter a right downwind 434 to Alpha Sierra.
JetBlue 811, clear direct Giorgio.
What was the fix for JetBlue 811?
Giorgio, should be on star, Juliet Oscar Romeo, Juliet Oscar.
Yep, got it, direct Giorgio, JetBlue 811.
Departure United 219 with you at 2200 for 5,000.
United 219, Chicago departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000, direct Mikey.
Direct Mikey, climb, maintain 15,000 for United 219.
Alright, this is Cessna November 208 Lima, November. I got stuff reset. I'm ready to go. I just got to go back to the runway because it teleported me back to the gate.
Okay, so you're cleared to Mackinac Island via the Midway 7 departure. Radar vectors Gipper, Golf India Juliet, Dennis filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on my frequency, squawk 3112.
Alright, cleared to Mackinac Island as filed. Go to Gipper. Climb and maintain 3,000, expect 6,000, 1. Alright, I forgot the minutes. It's my bad. And then fly as filed.
28 Lima November, read back correct. Call ready for taxi.
Alright, yeah, we're ready for taxi.
28 Lima November, runway 4 right, taxi via Yankee.
Taxi to 4 right, using Yankee. Cessna November 208 Lima, November. Fun stuff we gotta do today. Okay, 3,000.
United 219 Heavy, confirm your direct Mikey.
Yes, we're direct Mikey now. We had an issue with our, we were stalling for some reason, so apologies for 219.
Oh, don't stall. All right, let me know if you need anything else. Direct Mikey, maintain 250 knots, and then climb, maintain 15,000.
Up till 15,000, and we'll direct Mikey for United 219 Heavy. Thank you.
November 57600 Heavy, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, 57600.
Approach November 168 Delta Alpha at 7,000, descending to 6,000 via the Fish 6 arrival.
November 168 Delta Alpha, midway altimeter 2909 tree. Information, Lima is current. JetBlue 811, descend maintain 7,000.
Descend maintain 7,000, JetBlue 811.
When we're all ready to go, minus here. Alright, there we go. Oh, brakes. Cessna November 208 Lima, November. We are ready to go at runway 4 right.
8 Lima November. On departure, turn right heading 100. So fly heading 100, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff.
Fly, turn right heading 100 after departure. Cleared for takeoff. 208 Lima, November.
November 2 Alpha Sierra, wind 040 at tree, runway 34, clear to land.
34, clear to land to Alpha Sierra.
United 219, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
Over to center for United 219, thank you.
November 168 Delta Alpha, expect the RNAV Yankee, runway 4 right approach from Olchik. When you're ready, you're cleared direct Olchik.
Expect the RNAV 4 right RNAV approach for Yolchik, and actually, sorry, can you repeat that please? November 168 Delta Alpha.
68 Delta Alpha, you had it right. Runway 4 right approach, Olchik transition. When you're ready, you're cleared direct Ulchik.
For right, Ultra transition, when cleared, Ultra, Director Ultric, November 168 Delta Alpha.
November 57600 Heavy. Is it too much for me to ask for you to fly a 210 knots for your speed?
Okay, I will go up to 1210 for speed.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Oh.
November 208 Lima November, Chicago departure. Radar contact. Say your altitude.
This is November 208 Lima November. We are currently. Hold on, let me try to get. We're up about 1,000.
Okay, November 28 Lima November, thank you. Climb and maintain 7,000. Cleared direct Gipper, Golf India Juliet.
Climb and maintain 7,000. Fly to Gipper. 208 Lima November.
Five 57600 Heavy, turn right heading 360.
Turning right heading 360, November 57600.
JetBlue 811, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend maintain 5,000, JetBlue 811.
November 168 Delta Alpha, cross Ulchik at 4,000. At Ulchik, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway for right approach.
Ultric at 4,000 and for right approach for runway 4 right November 168 Delta Alpha.
Ah, that's on departure.
Five 57600, turn right heading 070, join the localizer.
Turning right 070, finding localizer. Thank you.
Two Officer, we get a taxi to signature via Kilo.
Oh, 2 Alpha Sierra, sorry about that. Yes, signature via Kilo, have a good night.
Signature via Kilo, thank you for your help, 2 Officer.
JetBlue 811, descend and maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, JetBlue 811.
Five 57600, you missed the localizer. You're through the localizer now. Turn right heading 120 to join, please.
120, November 57600.
JetBlue 811, maintain 210 knots.
210 knots, JetBlue 811.
Troy Lima November, just confirm you're climbing up to 7,000.
This is Cessna November 208, Lima November. Yes, we are. We're coming at about a rate of 500 feet per minute. Yeah, we're not coming the fastest. I mean, we could expedite if you need us to.
No, it's fine. I just had to make sure you heard me. 168 Delta Alpha, are you flying the approach, sir?
Yes, currently flying the approach November 168 Delta Alpha.
You seem to be through it. Arnev Yankee 4 right, you passed Olchik and you're just, it curves in.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm having trouble with the FMS right now. Would I be able to just get vectors to finals to make it easier? November.
Yeah, I can give you the visual. I expect a visual, rolling 4 right approach, turn right heading 350.
Turn right heading 350, November 168 Delta Alpha.
JetBlue 811, November 57600, cleared ILS, runway 10 center approach.
10 center approach, 57600, thank you.
JetBlue 811, turn right heading 360, maintain 210 knots.
Right turn 360, maintain 210, JetBlue 811.
November 168 Delta Alpha, descend maintain 3000.
Descend maintain 3000, 8 Delta Alpha.
November 57600, heavy, contact Chicago, O'Hare Tower 120.75. November 57600, O'Hare Tower 120.75.
120.75, November 57600.
November 208 Lima November, contact Chicago Center 134.87. Have a nice flight.
134.825. Oh, hang on. Sorry. 134.875, November 208, Lima, November. Have a good night.
Right turn 070, JetBlue 811, join the localizer, 10 center.
Chicago approach, good evening, Brickyard 4437, crossing level 253.
Southwest 26, 81, Chicago Center, descend via the Indy 6 arrival, fly the 4 right transition, the Midway altimeter 2995.
Descend via the Indy 6 for the 4 right transition, altimeter 2995, Southwest 2681.
This is Cessna November 208, Lima, November, with you. About 4,600 for 7,000.
November 208, Lima November, Chicago Center low, the southwind altimeter 2994.
Altimeter 29994, Roger.
American 1872, cross Boone at a maintain 1000, the O'Hare altimeter 2995.
Cross Boone at flight level 110 and altimeter 2995, American 1872. American 1872, confirm 1 cross Bonnie, send flash level 110.
American 1872, affirmative, cross Boone at a maintain 11,000.
Cross Bonnie and descend maintain 11,000, American 1872.
November 2, Juliet, radar contact lost. Southwest 46.81, contact Chicago, approach 119.0.
Motor approach 119.0, Southwest 4691.
Chicago Center, good evening. Shots 1-2 is with you, descending through flight level 370 for 240.
Shots 1-2, Chicago Center, allow.
Not bad. I mean, at least we're getting out of Chicago.
There's 2 Juliet Pirate, moderate turbulence 7,000 and empty.
Roger.
OAT is +6.
Chicago Center, American 487, 4,200 for 15,000.
American 487, Chicago Center, climb maintain, flight level 370, resume normal speed.
Climb maintain, flight level 370, normal speed, American 487.
Delta 2060, contact Chicago, approach 119.0.
119.0, Delta 2060.
Chicago Center, American 81 Heavy, flight level 400.
American 81, Chicago Center, hello. Shots 1-2 to set up maintain 16,000, the Madison altimeter 299.07.
Down to 16,000, shots 1-2.
Chicago Center, United 160 from 380.
Who?
Last aircraft calling, say again. United 160 from 380, issue now. United 160, Chicago Center.
Center Southwest 2681, can we still play for like 1 minute?
That is approved. Shots 1-2 to set a maintain 10,000 in Milwaukee altimeter 2997. What approach would you like at a Milwaukee?
Down to 10,000. We'll take the visual 1 left. Shots 1-2.
Roger. American 1872, contact Chicago approach 419.0.
119.0, American 1872, good day.
Southwest 2681, contact Chicago approach 419.0.
Order approach 190, Southwest 2681. Chicago Center, shots 1-2, we have Delta on board.
Shots 1-2, thank you. November 443, 8 Tango. What approach would you like to Sheboygan?
We'll take the visual runway 4 for 3 Tango.
Roger. November 443, 8 Tango at pilot's discretion to set and maintain 4,000, the Oshkosh altimeter 2999er.
2999er, pilot's discretion, set and maintain 4,000, 3 Tango.
November 2, Juliet, advise you of the weather and approach requested at Sheboygan.
Juliet, weather noted Sheboygan, physical Pinellas, Southwest 1
Roger. Shots 1-2 to set and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, shots 1-2.
Alright, we're about to turn. Second out, we should start turning north and just put our own discretion to Mackinac. Right about now. We are flying over South Bend, Indiana. Turning. But that's MI-22 right there. Southbound would be like over that way.
Shots 1-2, the Milwaukee Airport, say air 12 o'clock, 12 miles, report the field at sight.
Chicago Center, shots 1-2, field in sight.
Shots 1-2, cleared visual approach, order 1 left.
Cleared visual 1 left, shots 1-2.
November 8, Lima, November, the Kalamazoo altimeter 2994.
Roger, 2-9er-4.
American 487, contact Indy Center on 128.22.
Contact Indy Center on 128.225, American 487.
That might be Southwest Regional Airport. Yeah, that might be St. Joe right there. Yeah, that might be.
Shots 1-2, they 1 left, pedal land.
Clear to land 1 left, shots 1-2.
Yeah, Chicago Center, United 2230, checking in point level 31 and you.
United 2230, Chicago Center, hello. Shots 1-2, where are you going? Didn't mean it like that, where are you parking?
No worries, Center. Yeah, shots 1-2 be parking at the International Guard ramp.
Shots 1-2, cross runway 1 right, taxi to the ramp via Mike, November, hold short 25 left.
Okay, we'll cross 1 right, taxi to the ramp via Mike, November, we'll hold short of 25 left, shots 1-2.
And you said international?
Air National Guard ramp. It's right off of November.
Roger. Cross 25 left at November. Good night.
Okay, cross 25 left at November. Appreciate it. Josh 1-2.
United 2230 descend via the Flight 7 arrival, the O'Hare altimeter 2995.
Roger, send via the Flight 7 arrival, copy altimeter, United 2230.
November 542 Juliet, crash altimeter 2999.
2 Juliet.
November 38 Tango, the Sheboygan Airport at your 12 o'clock, 18 miles, report in sight. November 38 Tango, cleared visual approach into the Sheboygan Airport. November 38 Tango, no traffic observed between you and the Sheboygan Airport. Report cancellation, IFR on the ground, change to the advisory frequency approved.
We can go ahead.
November 38 Tango, IFR cancellation received, maintain VFR, change to the advisory frequency approved.
Welcome to VFR, have a good one.
This is the mark part.
There's level 2 Julie, cancel IFR.
2 Julie, IFR cancellation received. Maintain VFR, change the advisory frequency approved. Goodbye.
Good day, 2 Julie.
United 121, flight level 290, direct zipper.
United 121, Chicago, Center 11.
Chicago Center, greetings, Southwest 3877, 5,600, call me 15,000.
Southwest 3877, Chicago, Center 11.
2007, 1979, climbing 12,015.
Delta 1939, Chicago Center 11, climb maintain for level 300.
Flight level 300, United 1979.
Southwest 3877, climb maintain flight level 370, resume normal speed.
Flight level 370, normal speed, Southwest 3877.
Holland, Michigan. Recommend that river anywhere.
Chicago Center, United 2070 with flight level 320, 1 mile from Ash.
United 2070, Chicago Center 11.
like Chicago Center is about to go off. We still have Minneapolis Center for now.
And then at 2230, expect the ILS for a 10 center approach.
Expect ILS 10 center, United 2230.
United 160, contact Indy Center on 128.22.
128.22, since you have good night. Good night.
There's Grand Rapids.
American 81, Kansas City Center offline, radar service terminated, change to advisory frequency approved. United 2230, turn right heading 170 to set and maintain 7000.
Right heading 170 to set and maintain 7000, guy 2230.
I believe we're coming from Muskegon over here, like Grand Haven. Yeah, okay. Yep, I'm right. Muskegon, Grand Haven area.
Alright, 121, we're coming up on our top of the sun.
United 121, descend via the Fight 7, arrival the O'Hare altimeter 2995.
Send via Flight 7, 2995 for the altimeter, United 121 Heavy.
United 1939, climb maintain flight level 270, that'll be your final.
270, United 1939.
Southwest 3877, Cleveland Center offline, radar service terminated, change of advisory, frequency approved.
Unicom, Southwest 3877, see you.
United 1939, cross Boone, out of maintain 1000, the O'Hare altimeter 2995.
Cross Boone at 110, United 1939.
United 2230, this set and maintain 4000.
United 4000, United 2230.
United 2230, turn left heading 110, intercept the localizer.
110, intercept localizer, United 2230.
Center, please confirm you wanted us at 11,000 or higher at Boone United 1939?
United 1939, cross Boone at a maintain 1000.
Cross Boone and maintain 1000, United 1939.
United 2230, 15 miles from O'Hare, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, clear to ILS 21 center approach.
Under clear ILS runway 10, center, United 2230.
United 121, Chicago Center's going off, changes advisory, frequency approved.
Over to Unicom, United 121.
United 1939, changes advisory, frequency approved.
Over to Unicom,
United 2070, goodbye. United 2230, runway 10, center clear to land, ready services terminated, changes advisory, frequency approved.
Under clear runway 10, center, United 2230, thanks for the connect.
November 208, Lima, November, contact Minneapolis Center 133.4.
Contact Minneapolis Center 133.4, 208 Lima, November. Minneapolis Center, November, November 208, Lima November with you, 7,000.
November 208, Lima November, Minneapolis Center. Good evening. Let me get an altimeter for you. November 208, Lima November, Mount Pleasant, altimeter 29908.
29988, roger.
29908.
29908, roger.
Southwest 3752, Denver is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. United 2413, Denver's offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Attention all aircraft. Avis Mike is current at Omaha, the Omaha altimeter 29905. American 383, Chicago Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
I will head over to advisory for American 383. Have a good one, sir.
Southwest 2679 Minneapolis Center, ident. Southwest 2679, radar contact 13 west of Grand Island, flight level 370, descend and maintain 16,000, 16,000, Omaha altimeter 29905.
Minneapolis Center, Seminole 542, Juliet, South 10, Northeast Sheboygan Airport 7000, I Park
to Mackinac Island.
(702) Juliet, Minneapolis Center. Good evening. Did you say IFR or VFR?
No, we're VFR. Requesting IFR to Mackinac Island.
November 542 Juliet, squawk 5276.
5276 to Juliet.
(702) Juliet, cleared to the Mackinac Island Airport via present position, direct, maintain 7000, this frequency and beacon code.
Hey, clear Mackinac Island, present position, direct 7000 to Juliet.
Minneapolis Center, Seminole 4438 Tango. We're about 11 miles to the southeast of Manitowoc Airport. Looking to pick up VFR flight following to Mackinac Island as well.
November 4438 Tango, Minneapolis Center, squawk 5571.
Squawk 5571 for 38 Tango.
November 4438 Tango, radar contact position and altitude as reported, and just confirming you're wanting Mackinac Island Airport as well. I see an old IFR flight plan in there for you. I'm just going to replace that if you're changing it.
Affirm, yeah, we're going to Mackinac Island. That was a past flight, so if you could delete that, that'd be great. Thank you.
Southwest 2679, advise you have information, Mike. Expect a visual approach, runway 32 left. Delta 2679, descend and maintain 4000. November 4438 Tango, the Sturgeon Bay, altimeter 3001.
001 for 38 Tango.
November 542 Juliet, Sturgeon Bay, altimeter 3001.
Thanks, Julie.
Minneapolis Center United 433 is from 117 miles east of Guadalupe, at Guadalupe.
United 433, Minneapolis Center, radar contact. Thanks for the position report.
They both came from Canada. They went to Sheboygan. Now they're
United 433, you want a shortcut? It's not that busy tonight.
Yeah, I can take it. Anything would help.
United 433, clear direct Tulsa. If you want further, let me know.
I'll take Cowboy. Get it.
United 433, yep, clear direct Cowboy.
Cowboy.
November 4438 Tango. I think I heard you say it, but just to confirm, you're also Seminole.
Affirm, yeah, we're a Seminole.
Southwest 2679, airport at your 10 o'clock, 7 miles, report to field and sight. Southwest 2679, roger. Maintain 3000 until turning final for noise abatement. Cleared visual approach runway 32 left.
Traverse City. From the airfield.
Seminole 2, Juliet, Juliet. Traffic 12 o'clock, 5.5 miles, same direction. Seminole 5,500. Yeah, do you have the traffic in sight?
We're looking for Juliet.
Seminole 2, Juliet, Juliet, roger. Just an advisory for now, because you're about 12 knots faster, so on your way to Mackinac Island, you probably will overtake him. I'll let you know when he's getting a little closer.
2 Juliet, roger.
Seminole 38 Tango, advise any altitude changes.
Roger, we'll advise 38 Tango.
Minneapolis Center, good evening, Lufthansa 2 Charlie at flight level 40.
Lufthansa 2 Charlie, Minneapolis Center, good evening. Squawk 2450.
Squawking 2540, Lufthansa 2 Charlie.
Lufthansa 2 Charlie, squawk 2450.
Sorry for that. Squawking 2450, Lufthansa 2 Charlie.
Southwest 2679, wind 3603, runway 32 left, cleared to land. Lufthansa 2 Charlie, radar contact 22 miles north of Pelton, flight level 400. Good evening.
Seminole 2 Juliet, Juliet, traffic in sight.
Seminole 2 Juliet, Juliet, running.
Lufthansa way up there. I don't see him yet. It's not really too much of a threat. He's about 40,000, about 40. And I am at 7,000. So should be about in this area over here.
Southwest 2679, left on Bravo to the ramp. Have a good night.
Seeing him any second now. More worried about I think it's the Seminoles or whatever, the 2 Julia and the 38 Tango that are crossing the lake right now. They're also going to Mackinac. I'm ahead of them, but I just don't want to be an issue. Alright, there he is, look. There he is, there's the Lufthansa. I don't think you can see my cursor, but off to about 11 o'clock. Actually 1 o'clock, excuse me. About 12:30. About 12:30, almost 12 o'clock now. Lufthansa. I butchered that, but it's fine. About 24 miles out for our approach. Should be into Sheboygan, Charlevoix, Petoskey area soon. Gonna kind of start dropping. We'll drop to about 2,500. Run this thing, we're about 60 nautical miles out, about 20 minutes out. Alright, he's fine, directly over us. About 5 more minutes and then we should be beginning our descent here. I'm gonna pull up the flight plan thing. Alright. And then by Riviera, that's about when just start really dropping to 2500 and then start to descend to about 1000-ish. Rib RE, and mispronouncing all these, but Alright. Alright, starting to descend to 2,500, rates about 1,000.
November 208 Lima, November. Advise you have the weather and NOTAMs for the Mackinac Island Airport and say approach request when able.
I do not have the weather. I'm coming in, I plan to land at runway 08.
November 208 Lima, November. Roger. What approach? Were you looking for a visual or were you looking for an RNAV? What would you like?
I think I'm kind of lined up to the RNAV approach for 08, but I can do visual. I've been to this airport before, so but I'm gonna loosely maintain RNAV.
November 208 Lima, November. Yeah, okay. Well, you shouldn't just start doing stuff on your own when you're on an IFR flight plan. So I do see that you've turned and started descending way early. Descend and maintain 4,500 for now. And where would you like to begin the approach?
I'm currently lined up for WQPU, and then I think I lined up. Hang on, let me check my flight plan. I am currently lined up for Romeo, RIBRE, and then the airport.
November 208 Lima, November. Romeo, India, Bravo, Romeo, Echo?
Yes, that would be correct.
November 208 Lima, November. That's not on the RNAV for runway 8. Okay. Okay. What would you like to do? Is that what you'd like to do to go to that waypoint?
I could go to that waypoint and do a visual in, because at that point it's pretty much I'm pretty much dead on to the airfield.
Lufthansa 2 Charlie, Chicago Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change is approved. Lufthansa 2 Charlie, bye-bye.
Delta 3839 Minneapolis Center, climb and maintain flight level 320. November 208 Lima, November. Clear direct Ribri. Descend at pilot's discretion. Maintain 3000.
Clear direct to Ribere. Descend and maintain 3000, then up to pilot's discretion. To 8 Lima, November.
Yeah, and just for future reference, just make sure that you request anything before you start turning and descending. You descended way early and turned to a fix that's not on the approach that you're looking for, so just make sure in the future you don't do that.
Yeah, I'm more of a visual flyer, and I'm pretty new, and I've had issues in Flight Sim where I've descended too late, so I've had to pretty much like tank it pretty much, so it's alright. I mean, you can always learn from mistakes.
Roger.
Minneapolis Center, hello, Swiss 8 Tango Heavy at flight level 380.
Swiss 8 Tango, Minneapolis Center, ident. Swiss 8 Tango, Minneapolis Center, ident.
Ident, Swiss 8 Tango.
Swiss 8 Tango, radar contact 40 miles northeast of Alpena, VOR, flight level 380.
Thanks.
Seminole 2 Juliet, Juliet, traffic 12 o'clock, less than a mile, same direction, Seminole 5,500. You're about a little over 20 knots faster now, so you're going to overtake him pretty quickly.
All right, very good. Traffic inside, Seminole 2 Juliet.
Seminole 3-8 Tango, traffic at your 6 o'clock. You won't see him yet, but he'll be passing over you, Seminole at 7,000. He's about 23 knots faster now, so he'll be passing over you 1,500 feet above you.
Roger, the Seminole's company traffic, so we're talking to him. 3-8 Tango, thanks.
November 208 Lima, November, showing you at 2,500, say altitude.
I am beginning pilot descent. I am about 2,200, excuse me. We're about to Riberay. We're gonna be on final to Mackinac soon.
November 208 Lima, November. Minimum vectoring or minimum en route altitude in that area is 2,900. Climb and maintain 2,900 unless you have the airport in sight now.
Climbing to 2,900. I should have the airfield in sight soon.
November 208 Lima, November. The airport is at your 1 to 2 o'clock and still 15 miles. You're not going to see it at 2,200 probably for a while, but if you're at 2,900, you might see it.
Roger, I got visual on the Mackinac Bridge, starting to climb. I have sight on the island. I don't see the airfield, and I don't see the airfield lights yet.
November 208 Lima, November. Roger. Climb and maintain 2,900 and report the field in sight.
Climb and maintain 2,900. Report when I see field in sight.
You were assigned 3,000 back there. You got to make sure that you don't go below that because terrain could be an issue, especially at night. You won't see it. Just got to be careful.
Yeah, I'm making rookie mistakes.
Seminole 3-8 Tango. That traffic now at your 12 o'clock, a little over a mile, same direction, Seminole at 7,000. Do you have it in sight?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you. We got him in sight for 3-8 Tango.
Seminole 3-8 Tango, roger. Maintain visual separation.
Roger, we'll maintain visual sep. 3-8 Tango.
This is November 208 Lima, November. We have the field in sight.
November 208 Lima, November. Cleared visual approach to the Mackinac Island Airport.
Cleared visual approach 208 Lima November. That's not our best flight, but altitude drop about 1500.
Seminole 2, Juliet. Advise you have the weather NOTAMs for Mackinac Island and say approach request to enable.
The 2 Juliet will play the visual. We'll probably cancel when we get closer.
Seminole 2, Juliet, roger. November 208, Lima, November. No traffic observed between you and the field. Report IFR cancellation in the air or on the ground, this frequency with Minneapolis Center. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
We are going to, this is 208 Lima, November. We're going to cancel IFR flight. We have the field in sight, and I do not see any traffic. We will change over to advisory frequency.
November 208, Lima, November. IFR cancellation received. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Hopping to advisory frequency, squawk 1200.
Nice job, Center.
Mackinac traffic, this is November 208 Lima, November. We are on 2 mile final for runway 08. Mackinac traffic, please advise. Oh, this is spicy. Alright. Ooh, this is not going to be a good approach. Bye. And that was not the best landing I could have had. It could have been a lot worse. off our strobe lights. Close. Mackinac traffic, November 208, Lima, November, we're clear of the runway. We're going to go to parking and sign out. I'm just saying, not a bad flight. Could be a lot worse. Yeah. Alright. Feather our propeller. Shut down our engine. Shut down all our lights. Ignition switch off. Generator off. Avionics off. Let's put a fuel switch in and battery off. Not a bad flight. Could have been better. Alrighty. Alright, that wasn't a bad flight. Alright. See ya.